Hello friends, today I have a full body workout for you, just engaging the core, moving the spine in all directions, and everything that you need for a good workout. I hope you enjoy. So let's go ahead and start standing. We're gonna start with our body bounce, just like that. So we're gonna do that for about 30-ish seconds. You're gonna let all the fascia release in your muscles, let your organs kind of bounce up and down inside your abdomen. Just relax here, feel your body. Now we're gonna do some squats, just some classic squats. Hinge those hips backwards, making sure the knees track over your second toes and your core is engaged as you lower and bring it back up. You're hitting your full neutral spine here at the top. We're gonna do about 5 more from here to make 11. And 3, keep going, and press. Last one here, I think. Yes, there we go. Okay, well, we're gonna do some squats with the oblique twist. So you're going to squat down and then lift the opposite knee up to your opposite shoulder. We're doing 6 on each side, so 12 total. Keep going, we're really getting that opposite contraction of the obliques. We wanna keep the shoulders as square as possible while you rotate them. So your head is just gonna follow where your shoulders are going. Let's get set up for our grand plie. So feet wide, we're going to send the knees out as you lower your whole body into your grand plie. Yes, and go for 11. So that was our last one. Your hands are gonna go behind the head. We're gonna plie again and then bend your body to the side between each plies. Think 6 on each side here as well. Keep going, bend and over to the side, making sure that your shoulders face front the whole time so you're getting a pure lateral flexion. We don't want any twisting going on in the spine as you do this. Really make sure the knees are still tracking over the second toes and get those abs engaged. Our last bend is this one, and go ahead and relax for just a second. We're going to come onto the floor now, so go ahead and get all set up. Let's come to lay all the way down. We're gonna do some pelvic tilts to start, so go ahead and lay on your back, knees bent in line with your sits bones, feet parallel, abs engaged to tilt the pelvis backwards, and inhale to release. Yes, so we're gonna rock it back and release. 11 here, keep going. And make sure it's just your abs doing this. Your butt isn't gonna do any of the work. Even though it kind of looks like it does, it's just deepening the core deeper and deeper to get into that pelvic tilt. Your shoulders should be flat behind you as well. Tuck in the rib cage as always. Okay, now we're gonna do some arm scissors. So shoulders are still flat behind you. If you notice, my shoulders are not moving and kind of lifting off of the ground. They're nice and stable. Go ahead and try keeping that position nice and flat behind you. And it might not be as easy for some, and that's okay because we're gonna keep working on this. This is your good posture. And press, and center, and press. Nice. Okay, we're going to bring it back down into an ab prep. So nod the chin, flex forward, and then inhale as you lower. Nod the chin and flex, and release. So getting your upper abs to engage here, sliding the ribs towards the hips, and you're bending from the upper body. So really getting that back of the spine, back of the thoracic spine to open up and lengthen so you can fold forward. Nice, keep going. Hopefully you feel those deep abs firing because I know you feel those upper ones. Nod and flex and release and press. Keep going. Nope, just kidding. That was the last one. Hands behind the head, lift into tabletop, and then we're gonna go into our single leg marching. So still maintaining that nice neutral pelvis, little curve in the low back, keep the rib cage up. We're just gonna march from side to side. Yes, trying to keep that pelvis from rotating and rocking forward and back. That looks great, keep going. All right, moving on, tabletop, we're gonna do toe taps. So keeping that 90-degree angle in the knees and the hips, you're gonna hinge away and center. So you're really just pulling away from your core, challenging its stability while getting those upper abs on as well. We're still trying to bend through that upper spine the whole time. So keep going here. Keep that 90-degree angle. You've got this. Okay, relax for a second. We're gonna do our hardest one. So go ahead and flex forward, double leg lowers, and down, and up. Keep going. Now for 11. You've got this. Make sure that your pelvis doesn't rock back and forth. You feel both hips equally, or equal pressure on both hips behind you. Ooh, okay, we're just doing 5. Relax for a second, because it's really hard. Relax for a second. Go back up there. On to our single leg extension. We're going to exhale as you extend one leg out. Inhale, bring it back in, and then other one goes out as well. We're doing 5 on each side, and really keep that curve in the upper spine. Keep that up. Hip rolls, so inhale at the bottom, exhale, tilt and curve through each segment. Butt is in the air. Inhale at the top and then exhale, roll back down through your spine. Again, abs and glutes are on. Inhale at the top and then roll back down. We're gonna do 11 of these. Let's get into it. Okay, here's when the fun stuff starts. You're gonna keep your butt up there, and we're gonna lift the right leg up and then lower it, and then the other leg is gonna go up, and then you're gonna lower it, and you're gonna alternate each time. We're doing our marching series. We're gonna keep the hips as stable as possible. We wanna make sure that nothing is rocking back and forth. The pressure is in the shoulders and the feet and your butt that you're standing on. Keeping your hips at the same level the whole time. Keep going. Now we're gonna add to that. You're gonna lift your leg up in the air. Now we're gonna paint the wall, flex to lower, point to lift. 2, and up, and 3. Good, switch legs, and extend it up. And for 3, lift, exhale, press 2. Inhale, lift, last one. Okay, I think we're doing 6 on each side. Keep that rib cage tucked in, making sure that your core is nice and tight. We wanna keep the hips in the center. As always, set your body before transferring weight, and then you're going to keep your hips at the same level. All right, guys, this is our last one. Lower and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and 3. Perfect. Now we're gonna do we're rolling up first. Okay, so we're gonna come onto our side, prop yourself up on your elbow, top leg extends out, bottom leg is bent, and we're gonna do some side leg lifts. Make sure that your leg stays in line with your whole body. That top hand goes behind the head, and you're going to maintain that nice square position of the shoulders so that you're just focusing on your butt. Now, we're gonna swing that leg back and then do a nice bicycle motion through the leg. I think we're doing 6 here. You're gonna bend and reach, swing it back. Bend and reach, swing it back. Make sure that as you put your leg behind you that your butt is engaging and your chest doesn't shift forward and backwards as you do this. All right, usually for this next move, you're all the way down laying on your side, but you're gonna lift the top, bottom, and then lower your legs together. Top, bottom, then lower. Okay, ready? Up, up, and down. We go exhale, exhale, and lower. exhale, exhale, and lower. Keep going. Up, up, and down. Really feeling those inner thighs working here. Zipping in the low abdominals as well. I think this is our last one. Nice job. Go ahead and now lay all the way down on your side and do our fish flop. We're gonna bend from your obliques and lift your head and feet off of the mat. Let's go. Nice. Keep going. Keep your body in a straight line, nice neutral position, getting that pure lateral flexion through the spine. Lift and lower. I think 2 more. Up and down. Last one. And lower. Nice. Okay, go ahead and fold for a second. On all fours, you're going to extend your back leg out and then pull it back in. Out and in. We're doing our back leg extension. And you're going to make sure that your hips don't do anything crazy. We're extending and bringing it in. Exhale, press and in. Make sure that your butt is lifting your leg out into the air. Perfect. Keep going. I think we're almost halfway there. Tuck in the rib cage, really actively pressing through the shoulders. Head stays in good alignment. Now we're going to have that hand behind the head, the opposite hand, and rotate your chest into an open position. Good. In this move, we are opening up the chest and kind of feeling that nice lengthening that we need to, especially if you're sitting at the computer all day long. It opens up and rotates your spine to get that nice mobility all the way through. By the way, if you hear Apollo talking in the background, sorry about it. And yes, we are switching sides. So go ahead and go for that extending leg, bring it back in and lengthen, bring it in. Keep the hips in the center, making sure not to shift the weight forward and back. Okay, next move, tap the toe down, other elbow reaches into that twist of the thoracic spine. Open the chest here. Zip those low abdominals and feel your pelvic floor engaging, closing, and lifting inside your pelvis as you get into your thoracic twist. All right, let's move on to our next one. We're gonna extend it out and windshield wipers. Yes, we're gonna go side to side. Keep your foot at the same level the whole time, side to side. Good, so we're getting the side butt in a very isometric way, really making sure that your core doesn't let go in the center either. Beautiful. Other side here. Twist and center and twist. Good. Press out to the side and out across the body. Nice. Keep going. All right, gotta get to the other side to finish off our side leg lift. Propped up on your elbow, top leg straightens out, lift and lower. Exhale, lift. Apollo, excuse me. Lift and lower. Keep going. All right, bicycle here. Swing that leg back and bend to reach forward. Swing and reach. Good. Actively press through that shoulder that you are propped up on and make sure that the rib cage doesn't sink in beside you. So really keeping that core as straight as possible or your spine in as alignment as possible. Bottom leg lift. So we go up, up, down, and up, down. Whew. I know this one burns because I remember exactly how I felt while I was doing this. Keep going and up, down. It's like, it doesn't even have to be a huge motion. You're still getting all the benefits, but go ahead. We're done with that one today. Go ahead and lay on your side. And now for the fish flop. Let's go. Fish and flop. Bend from the side and release. Good. Up and down. Check in with your shoulders. Make sure that they're still facing front, and same with the hips. Make sure that the hips are stacked one on top of the other. Okay, this is me transitioning into my elbow planks. So go ahead and join me. Lengthen out into a long dart position, and we're gonna swing forward and back, or kind of shift your body weight forward and backwards. Keep going. We go forward and back. Yes, actively pull that pubic bone in towards the belly button without curving in the low back. We want a nice neutral spine. Keep pressing through the shoulders and then relax here. Child's pose position. Okay, now we're gonna add to that. You're gonna lift one leg up behind you and swing your body forward and backwards. Why do I keep saying swing? You're not swinging, you're just shifting. Shift forward and back. Beautiful. Up and down, forward and back. Okay, switch to the other side. Get that leg up. Squeeze the butt. Yes, that looks great. Tuck in the belly button here. Look straight down at the mat. Make sure you're not overextending the neck. Now folding into child's pose position. Nice work. Onto our elbow rotation planks. You're gonna lengthen out back into your elbow plank, but you're going to match your forearms together, then switch to the other side. You're kind of using that as a middle point to extend your opposite arm out and twisting to each side. Perfect. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, unfold that arm. Yes. Make sure that you're trying to get that body to rotate in one motion. Yes, nice control through the core. Make sure the hips don't drop. Up and bring it in. Last one on each side, I think. We will see in a second. All right, yes, I was right. Go ahead and fold in a child's pose position and relax. Okay, making your way up to seated positions. We're going to extend your arms out in front of you. Inhale here, exhale, tilt the pelvis backwards, roll onto your tailbone. Keep that C shape as you fold over your legs. Curve, 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 and inhale as you bring it back in. And as you inhale, you're still keeping that scrunch in the core. Curve over, yes. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna transition into your roll up. So, yes, that's what we're doing. Inhale, yes, there we go. Okay, so reach up to the ceiling on the inhale. Exhale, tilt and curve through each segment of the spine. Roll back up and then come all the way back down. Inhale, lift, exhale, roll. Inhale here, exhale, keep that curve back into your spine. Nice. Again. All right. Now we're going to roll like a ball. Exactly what it sounds like. Gonna tilt that pelvis backwards, initiate that movement from the deep core, curve and release. And make sure that you're not rolling on top of your neck. You just want it to roll into the shoulder blades in the upper back area. Good. Exhale, tilt and curve and release and deepen. Nice. This one is really hard. If you have imbalances in your back, you'll find that you'll kind of make your way off the mat. It's really bizarre. Okay, anyway, onto your stomach. We're gonna do our swimming really quick. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 5. Keep going. Press the pubic bone into the floor. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You're getting your back extension and pretty much whole back body motion. Fold into child's pose position and roll all the way up. We're gonna do a really quick push-up series. Curve, curve, curve. Walk out in 3, 2, 1. Full plank. We go inhale, bend. Exhale, press. 1, 2, 3. All the way back up through the spine. All right, we're just doing one of these. Let's go. You are facing down. Let's walk out. 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you bend the elbows. Exhale, press. Walk back. 3, 2, 1. And roll all the way back up. And guess what? We're done for the day. Nice job. All right, I will see you in our next workout. I hope you enjoyed. Love you so much. Bye.